Look at the weather. Look at my hands. They look awful. I'm afraid that the wind is gonna go hard. I'm trying to multitask and make it somehow work with the introduction song and all this to cover, but I'm afraid that the wind is gonna blow the phone away. But then I'll really cry if I try to make a YouTube video and stupid crappy tripod and the wind blows it down. Then I'll cry, so I'm not gonna risk it. As you can see, the wind is very heavy. And thunderstorm is coming. It looks kind of spooky actually if you look at it. Nah. Hold on, introduction song is finishing in 1 minute. Have patience. Okay, I've decided that it's enough. Wait, but now only the rain is starting. Actually, now the outside action is happening. So maybe I should keep the phone here, but then it's really not that great content, is it? Or you like the view? Now it's happening, you see now. But we can return. Let's continue with doing something progressive. Do you see what I see? Can you see what I see? What am I pointing at right now? All right, everybody, I hope you're doing very well. We're cooking, and I'll be doing some commentary. And yeah, just hanging out, cooking, commentary. I have to watch out about my commentary. You know the words I use. What are we cooking? We are cooking what was bought. We're putting it together. There is no name for the dish. I have no, how you call it, creativity to think of a name or whatever. I'm just going to put some food together. And I think that is very nice of me and it's good effort. Don't you find? Don't you find? I'm glad to see that Jessica, of course she has to always, she wasn't, but she was sure to appear and give her great attitude in my chat and terrorize me in my life. She just doesn't want to also leave me alone. Jessica, if you would stop bugging me, I'd forget about you. Yeah, I'd probably see you around in other people's chats, but I wouldn't pay attention to you. And actually, yeah, you can block me so I can't see you in other people's chat. Because that's what you were doing before. And yeah, so I want to say this. Okay, let's move on with cooking. I'm getting off track. I want to say that these people, you know, the Jessica crew, they have a tactic. And the tactic is persistence and I don't know how you call, I don't even know how to, persistence. Because basically what they do is like they stick on one negative point and they keep sticking on it and repeating it. Like they don't let it die. Or they try to not let it die, you know? Until the person doesn't have courage, or I don't know, until the person is finished. And they will say it, like with me, remember? With me they did it. Pedophile, 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 remember? Trafficker, trafficker, trafficker. Do you remember? They did it. And in the end, because whatever. You understand what I mean? I don't want to explain what's right and wrong. I don't feel I have to justify myself. I just say that I'm here for entertainment. I'm not here to fuck other people over. I'm not here to create rules. What is right and what is wrong, and send authorities and let's break up this marriage. Let's break up this marriage and get her out of America. And let's take away their job and their home because he beat a dog. He didn't beat a dog. But they make it sound like that. Did he act wrong towards the animal? Yes. Is he the only... That happens... Doesn't excuse, but it happens. And the thing is, you have to measure. You have to measure the circumstance. What was the circumstance and what happened? And yeah, you analyze it. It's not right. But it's not to the degree of point what they're trying to make it out to be. That they even said, you know, that he was going to kill the dog. Do you understand how ridiculous that is to say that they're going to kill? What do you mean I'm do a sport? Are you fucking kidding me, Violet? I'm running around all day long, every day. Are you joking or like are we delirious? Anyhow, that's my opinion on that. Me personally, I was pretty ragey, but the raginess passed. I can't use the words. Yeah, I can't talk about it because I have to use the words, you know? The instrument that you use, the instrument that people use to put beans inside and they make a drink, a dark drink. that instrument was... The thing is, that instrument is anyway so damn old. And I'm just like, dude, man, like, I don't have words for it. Like other places where you use the facilities, you know, you have to... I can't talk about it because he'll know what I'm talking about. It's just really hard. In other places that you use, you know, you cannot just use somebody's place and just trash it and use everything and leave with a smile, you know. And you're leaving, going to paying exactly what is, and you're going and leaving and to a new place and whatever. I don't want to talk about it. I know what I have in my mind, and there's no point to... It will just make me upset. And in the end, it's a lesson. And like I said, this is the meat that was purchased, so this is what we're cooking. So... yeah, I'm annoyed, you know, but, you know, I'm trying to make the best of my day and keep calm. Everything's cool, you know, like in the end, things are progressing pretty nicely for me. And I have cleaning help that will come and help me also. So I'm looking forward. We're waiting for the pan to heat. First, we'll make the meat. Actually, let me do it this way, because the meat has to be separately fried, not together with the onion. First, you do the meat, and then you... yeah, I know. Exactly. Leave me alone, Fiend. Fiend, let's put it like that. I have not cooked in a long time. I'm out of practice. You see my Ohio videos. I'm not a bad cook. And my lovely, in my restaurant, I was not behind the stove. I had professionals hired. Like, what do you think? That I was cooking in my restaurant, really? No. There were people, employees hired with this specification that they can do it. It's so amazing. And like I told you, everybody, it just surprises me how people are so mean. Every day, you know, the world surprises me about how asshole people are and how mean everybody is. How toxic, how selfish, how narcissistic, how egocentric. It really is so disappointing. Everyone looks out just for their benefit, you know? You see, I try to do things nice. Maybe I'm stupid and naive, and people say, you're stupid and naive. I don't care. I still want to believe in the good, you know, even if it's my loss and I look like the idiot. I still want to believe in the good, and I want to try, you know, to see that some people do appreciate it. But if we all just think about our own interests and selfishly, you know, it's disgusting. Okay, you know, some people think about their families. But, you know, like me, I don't have a family, so, you know, I'm just on my own. And I don't need anything from nobody. That's a good thing in life. And I'm building it up on my own. And I've never felt better. Oh, I've felt better, that's bullshit. But I haven't felt this good in the past 10 years. Let's put it like that. That's a pretty good feeling. And I also want to share that I'm having interest in a person, not on the internet, don't worry. It's not one of those freaky things. I have interest in a real person, and not the one that I've been, not the guy that I've been seeing. Another one. And I like it, you know. I haven't had these feelings in a long time. You know, the feeling when you're thinking about a person and you get giddy. I like that. It's nice. I'm enjoying life. It's not strong, you know, but it's a little bit, you know, and I noticed that I'm thinking about the person, and you know what I mean? So, and you know, careful how I write the messages and shit like that. So that means something good for me. No, I'm not having any expectations for anything big to come out of this. But I just say that I like that I'm fancying a person, and a person is impressing me, is getting my interest. It's very hard to get my interest. I'm not kidding you. I'm very, very challenging, you know, to get my interest as a woman. And because I myself have my issues, you know, with myself, low confidence, and then out of practice and whatever. I make the meat pieces smaller. I'm cutting them. So yeah, maybe let's put it like that. In other words, maybe somebody new will be appearing in my arc or whatever you call it in my videos. Not appearing, but you hear about somebody. I'm not gonna reveal more. I have to say younger than me, which I don't like. You know, I'm not into the young. I'm not cougar. I don't like young. But the thing is that just the age is young. He himself is not. Make sure. And it's not that young, you know, like, I'm just saying younger, but not that young. And it, like I said, it doesn't look young. Okay, let's do these now to get nice and brown. Let it sit. Should have put it on the bigger fire or whatever. Fiend, I think we're way past cougar stage. We are way past the cougar stage. Okay, so then we have here, as you can see, we have the red paprika, we have mushrooms, we have onions, and here we have water. We're going to be making pepper sauce. Pepper sauce, and this is all going to be put together, but now we're just making it step by step. The pepper sauce we can also really prepare. Wow, I so much care. Don't you see it's stupid? And what she gonna do? She's gonna be sniping me, and you moron kids are gonna find it funny. You're gonna be like, ha ha ha, Hammy is sniping Bali. And I'm just like, wow, how sad you fuckers are, and what morons you are. And you basically show to the world, you put it out there how stupid you are. You put it out there what assholes of people you are and how stupid you are. And I'm loving it. I'm loving. Keep it up. Keep it up. You think people can't put it together? People put it together. Even if it takes them a little bit longer, but they do eventually. Hey, hey, I am Marvin. I am Marvin. It's not chicken, you freak fiend. It's not chicken. It's pork meat. That's why we're letting it simmer and get nice and dark. And then we strain, and then we add it together with the other stuff. You get what I mean? But you have to let it go a little bit. Man, guys, I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. I really am. And I have so many, I have good days in front of me, but so much, work. I have to start with this place, like it's so much. Maven. Nice to know you, Maven. Or Mawen. Oh, I think it's Maven. Yeah, go have fun. I don't know. Don't you see how stupid you are also? Don't you see it shows and it portrays on your personality and the way you people are so childish and you're a cult. And you show it and you prove it. These are you just keep on proving yourselves what a cult Jessica Messica crew is. You can see guys, like when I talk, you think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. They prove it over and over again. Like who goes in another person's chat and I'm out of here, Hammy's live. It's so stupid and childish, and they find it funny. And they think they're proving up. The only point that they prove is that they're fucking stupid people. And they have no lives. And they can't make content. What is going to be the content of Hammy? Sniping me or talking some old stuff? I don't know. Or maybe she's going to cause animal security. Thanks God I don't got any pets, right? I was even thinking of getting one, but no. I'm never going to get a pet in my life again. I had in my mind, it would be so nice when my place is finished and I know that I'm staying here. It would be really nice, but I'm never getting a new pet. The only thing that I can see happening is if Steve wants to send me Chinta, then yeah. Then I can see it happening. But I don't know if that will happen. Pets are a lot of work, yeah. Yeah, thanks for agreeing with what I say. I don't know, these people, don't you see in the chat, they write and they think that they're funny or cool. Hammy's live, I'm out of here. Why do you feel the need to even write that? Like, honestly, like, you think people don't get the point? Why would you feel the need to write that? To try to irritate me? Don't you see how sad your life is, that this is what you're spending your time with, and that you want to irritate me? And you want to say that I'm pathetic? I think you better look at yourself about patheticness. It's not good meat, so it has to cook. It is what it is. He bought it. It's not great meat. Yeah, thanks, Marvin. Thanks for, I know that people know that I'm right. A lot of people don't have the courage to say that they know that I'm right, but a lot of people agree with me and they think that I'm right. But they don't have the courage to say it. But the people, those trolls like Hammy and Jessica crew, they got all the courage in the world. Why? Because they're just pussy bitches on the internet. That's all they can do in their lives. And on the internet they can be tough. And that's why they're on the internet so strong and so tough and so engaging, because that's all they have in their life. In the real world, they don't got shit going on for themselves. Because if they would not be putting so much energy on this negativity and spending their time on YouTube. It's just obvious information. I'm not telling you anything, like new. These kind of things you can figure out your own logics. And thanks God that some people do have their own logics. Exactly, hiding behind the screen. That's what they do, my man. Thanks for agreeing with me. I know that there's some people out there that they're not stupid. And they all stick together and yeah, I'm going to have like children, like really like kindergarten, and they want to appear cool. I'm just like, whoa, man, you just show that you're evil, mean, and pathetic and lifeless. And in the end, it all equals to psychopaths. They're psychopaths. They want to make me look crazy, but when they're psychopaths, how am I crazy, guys? That I try to be a good person and I try to see the good in people, that I struggle and I build up my life and I don't depend on no one, that I work and I still, how to say, I struggle, I don't ask help from no one, but I still am there to help others out. And you want to try to put me down and you want to try to make me look like the psycho and crazy one? Get out of here. It's not going to work, because in the end, the camera says it all. And the screenshots and the chats deliver and prove what people are, how they think, and how it works, and that they're a cult and they're psychos. Hey, Rocky. What's going on with Canada, yeah? Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the S-Jam thing. Because that's what they want to talk. They want to now. This is what the trolls are going to be doing. Hammy and Jessica crew. Just so you know. What they're going to be doing now is this. They're going to be repeating and repeating. He hit the dog. He hit the dog. They're going to repeat it, until their jaws hurt. He hit the dog. So people, don't, they're going to keep on repeating it. Over and over again. I'm adding soya and vegeta. The thing is, you don't understand. I don't support. I just don't attack. And also, this is where I think to myself, are people stupid? Was I not the first one to react on S-Jam? No, I was not the first to react on S-Jam. Actually, Kaya Simons was. But Kaya Simons was. But did I not react on him? And I said, why does he have so many pets? And what is going on? And why are people sending him money? Was I not the first? And then I got, just like with Foodie Beauty, and then I get, drawn in because I'm like, dude, man, it's my fault I watch. Like, I don't want to destroy anyone. If the person, I write so many emails and I give advice and guidance. And if people don't want to listen, they don't want to. In the end of the day, what do you want me to do? To hate and hate until I destroy a person? It doesn't make any sense. At some point, you gotta move on. Look, Rocky says, you can be strong and kind. It's not either or. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Rocky. That's the thing. I don't understand, Rocky, how people want to tell me that. I know that I'm naive and I know that I'm very good-hearted, but I don't understand how people want to tell me that I'm a wrong person. This doesn't make sense to me, that my kindness is something bad. I just don't get it, and I don't understand how they want to try to portray me as a bad person. Yeah, go away, Gertie. Go and hang out with Hammy. You see, and their children, they repeat themselves. Apologize to Hammy. They just repeat. They're really puppets and they're robots and dumb people. They're dumb people. They're a cult. They are brainless. They're children. They don't have morals. They don't know what's funny, what's not, right from wrong. You know, it's weird. It's a freaky, freaky place. They are the freaks, you know, and I'm glad that I have my chance to point it out because everything is, you know, recorded and evidence is evidence. What's written in the chats and who says what and what they say. So obvious in the big picture. It must not be parents. Yeah, you must be kind. I'm not a parent, but I'm kind. Okay, so this meat is done. I don't want the sauce in this. The meat has flavor. Now we're going to make a new dish with the nice browned meat. Hey, HRH. Yeah, but I can't, I don't have the time. He's my son, but I don't have the time. If I were there, I would not call the authorities on him. I would go to him and I would tell him, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you really not aware that your drunkenness, behavior, and your frustrations, you're letting it out on a poor animal, an innocent animal? Don't you have any shame? And Eshjam would have cried, and he would have said yes, he would have apologized, and he wouldn't have done it again. That's how you deal with situations. Okay, now we're at step 2. You see how the people are? I supported and funded it. I said it yesterday and I repeat myself. Do you guys not know that I was not having any kind of, cash flow when I started YouTube? The only time that I have anything going for myself is like recently. Do you understand? And that's because I am putting in the time and effort to work. But do you understand that I didn't have, so I don't understand how you can say I funded SJAM. It's just ridiculous. Also this, you can go back in time and you can do the screenshots and you can do the research and you can see who funded SJAM, who funded him, and who sent the money. I'm staring at the thing, it's not even on. Yeah. You funded the penal fund. Whatever, you see their children, they have no arguments, they just repeat. You did this, you did that. They just repeat. And this is how they work. They're like, because they know, they're like, the people on the internet are stupid. And if we as a cult and as a team, we work together, we can manipulate them all. So easy. We just gotta repeat the same shit. Monty creep, Monty creep, Monty creep. Bali pedophile, Bali pedophile, Bali pedophile. And then people actually go on my videos and like, what the hell? There's nothing pedophilic about this person. People can make sense of it themselves. And this is the cool part about the internet and the videos, because it's all out there. But yeah, but then you can also spot out and document the people that try to manipulate. And I'm doing that. That's mine. I'm a new era. There will be other people like me. I'm the beginning. I'm the first. It's nothing new. I'm always the first. I'm the one documenting the freaks. Yeah. So remember that the meat, because this was pork meat, which is nice, but you have to do it first separately. You cannot start the dish with it together. First the pork meat and then put it together, because this doesn't take so long. And for this to get nice, it needs a long time, and it leaves juices. Pork is kind of a dirty meat, but it's a good meat. And those juices you have to get rid of, and then you keep the good stuff and make a good sauce. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying with my cooking? Your roommate will be satisfied. But I'm so glad about myself, how I reacted. Okay. What do you mean? Are leaving US internets? What do you mean they're leaving US internets? What are you talking about? Hey guys, Rocky and people. Did you notice that Sam F2000 is not making content and going live? I wonder why. I wonder his confidence is gone. I wonder why. I guess he researched and he saw that he was not nice towards me, and he's like, I don't know why he was the way he was, but you think you will not? Come on, Rocky, I don't believe that. I don't believe what you're saying. Yeah, so here we have the sauce going. So I wonder what is Hammy. I'm not even curious to look. I can look at the computer here. What is she doing? What's her stream about? What's Hammy's great content about? On a US program and build audience there. Yeah, Rocky, in the end I already gave up on my entertainment career. But thank you for believing in me. I'm just keeping this here for us, for fun, but I don't have any more expectations, to make views or, anything like that. But thanks, that you actually think that I'm worth it. Giving me advice. Want to make. You would do well on cake, thanks. Like Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty unblocked me on cake. I'm so glad. I was so upset. Scrape God help me. There's some people that really do like me. I don't know why. The trolls don't like me because they're upset with their lives. Otherwise, they have no reason to dislike me. I've been only good to everyone. Funny with everyone, kind to everyone. In the sauce also, I'm going to add, let it thicken up. I'm going to add clever cream. Low fat, not high fat. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to cleaning my place on Wednesday. See the veggies getting nice, and then we add the meat, but let the veggies get more done. Also kommen, ist kein Problem. Siehst du? Und da ist die Soße. Okay. Und da Gemüse und dann das Fleisch, ich gebe rein. Ich habe das länger gekocht, das ist weich. Weil sonst, du sagst immer, es ist nicht weich.
Okay.
Mm.
Das sind diese Schnapsen.
Ich will nicht. Lass es dort. Lass. Lass es, lass es, lass es. Für mich ist meine Wohnung, mir gefällt so.
Okay.
Es ist für Notfall. Wenn es Notfall, Panik hast du.
Okay.
You made spaghetti, Rocky? Whoa, cool. I haven't made that in a long time. I don't really eat a lot of spaghetti, and I like to eat it with friends, but me, I don't cook it. Also, my friend, he doesn't really like spaghetti. Spaghetti ist auch nicht deine Essen, oder?
Ja, ist aber...
Macht fett. Ja. Und? Hast du Plus?
In dieser Zeit habe ich gekommen und jetzt, morgen ist 2 Wochen. 1 Kilo runter.
Hast du mehr runter? Bravo, sehr gut. Look, he lost weight. Good for him. Made for you littles. Yeah, Rocky, I know that you have your age. You have like family and stuff. You have kids. I know, I know. And your kids are, you have to say you raised them well, not like idiots. That's why, this is what I'm just telling you what I remember about you. That's why S-Jam annoyed you so much, because you have your own kids, you know, and you know what you can tolerate and what not, and that's why you got annoyed with S-Jam. His mom just gave up on him. That's why I had to become his mom. That was my whole role. Nobody understands. Nobody understands. I'm putting cream. I know weird cream. Okay, now we can add the meat. Let me spice it up. Putting vegeta. We are putting paprika. We're putting lemon pepper. And then I know where my normal peppers. And I've rather have other pepper. And the sauce is also peppery. Okay, you see the sauce is now foaming up. We can turn it off. Became nice and thick, we like it. And this now, just let it simmer together. Happily together. I think it doesn't look bad at all. Thanks a lot, Rocky. Yeah, you know, like, I don't want to be an asshole, I understand, you know, like. But also, I don't like it. Be considered dumb. Hey, while this simmers, we can watch this. This is hilarious, guys. Rocky, I know that you're here. Let the other people be hanging out with Hammy. I so don't care, Rocky. It's not content for me. If they like Hammy's content, go for it. Such smart people, you know what I mean? Look at this, how funny this one is. This one is just too funny, Rocky. Look at this. I don't even know if I'm allowed to. It's just too funny, Rocky. Look at this. To copy it. I don't even know if I'm allowed to. It's just.
You're threatening me within the past 3 days.
You are winding me up.
I do not have a boyfriend, guys.
Look at this, how funny this is, Rocky, please.
They are bullshitting. They are bullshitting you.
Hey, Barney.
All done. All done. Stop. Stop. This is the real truth.
Barney, in case you didn't know, Hammy's live. Please leave your comment and say, everybody, Hammy's live. I'm going there. Please go ahead, Barney. Don't waste your time. I already know what you're gonna write. Otherwise, why are you here if Hammy's live? And I know that you're fucking Jessica Messica crew and you fucking trolls are fucking psychos. You fucking psychos. It's a fact.
You not a detective. You Tai Chi teacher. I'm not teaching you Tai Chi because I don't know shit.
All right, guys, calm down. Calm down, calm down. Everybody calm down.
You're not listening. You're supposed to be listening.
This is a male version. We have a male Jody. We have male Jody. It might even be worse. It is worse. Christine, how you doing, hon?
Hi, yeah, so I'm in the UK. I'm so happy to see Elena and Dan smiling now. When I watched
at
the
how weird.
video, I felt Elena's tears because I am going through something similar right now with my husband being stabbed.
I don't feel 100% confidence in you and me taking the second step.
I just want to know if you'll listen, because otherwise I'm wasting my time.
Just to be able to talk to you guys, even if you can't help me, I need help.
It's amazing. The world is sick.
Sort of going through that procedure, it's just awful.
Even just the fact that he is thinking he's in a relationship with a child bothers me a lot. I'm here to help you, not him. And my biggest concern right now is your safety.
I want to transform this negative into a positive and create a solution like you've been doing for a decade. I've been thrust into it like firsthand. I've not known what to do or where to go or how do I stop? My husband is in love with Karolina Protsenko, the Ukrainian violinist who performs in Santa Monica.
But don't speak to my favorite kind of messages.
Hello, wake up.
Oh, I know you like that.
He physically went to Los Angeles in February and met the real Karolina and got a photo with her, which made him believe even more that that's who he's talking to.
Oh my God.
Well, let's move up front. But this is crazy. Please listen to this. This is insane. This is insane.
Just kissing your ears. It's like the whole universe, right? At the back of the ear, the top of the ear, inside the earlobe. You know? I know it's a bit ticklish. It's a bit ticklish. My wife, oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. To hear you say it.
Yes, that's right.
I'm getting the direction.
Nothing.
Just listening to you say, my husband, my wife. It's so beautiful. Yes, I never talked about this concerning the ears of a gifted musician. You know? Yeah, you don't talk about making love to the ears of a musician. Nobody ever talked about that. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm busy. What are you busy doing? I'm busy making love to the ears.
Look how
of the
stupid.
musician.
It's weird. People are weird, man. This is not normal.
So fuck off, okay? Don't call me bye.
I love how you love me.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I love you so much too.
You know, last night I thought, wow, it'd be great if we slept opposite each other. You know what I mean? my head is down between your legs. And
So,
Hey, wait, small interruption.
uh-oh.
It's crazy, but small interruption. I got myself some blue cheese. I know you like this stuff. I got myself some Lip Tower. It is cream cheese that's with paprika, you know, I love that. And then I got myself some tuna fish, tramezzini spread. This is not healthy, but I just got these things to have in the fridge. Why not? It's a good feeling.
To be well?
I think it started last December. Me and my husband, we celebrated 20 years anniversary. It's challenging because it's extremely personal, you know. It's my marriage and it's my husband. I've been trying to get help for a long time. I've reported it to the police in the UK, but we live also in Spain. We have a place in Spain, so it's difficult. The Spain police tell me to go to the UK, and when the UK police phoned me, I was in Spain. So my husband believes that he's talking to Karolina Protsenko, and she's an amazingly talented musician. And my husband,
How weird
he's
people
always
are
loved
that they
music and
believe it.
musicians, and he's a Tai Chi teacher, Tai Chi master. He's written 2 books about Tai Chi. He's 71, he's going to be 72. There's so many impersonators of her, of Karolina. They started talking on Telegram, and I only discovered it because this iPad that I'm talking to you on now, it used to belong to him, to my husband, and he gave it to me, and it was synced up to his phone. I started seeing all these strange pictures of like transactions and things. It's like, what's going on? And there's so many photos of gift cards, thousands of euros, dollars, pounds. There's like Bitcoin, 144,000. I added them up. He has accused me of being jealous. That's why I'm trying to stop this. They also have a different number on WhatsApp of Ella Protsenko, who is Karolina's mother, saying, if you want to marry my daughter, you've got to send $100,000 dowry, and you have to send it by the 4th of June.
Yeah, Rocky, cream cheese and paprika,
Well,
that's Sleep Tower. When you come to visit me, or when I come to visit you, I'll bring. We'll eat it
Yeah,
together. And this is eaten on brown bread, usually, you know, like sandwich style. But it's used as a dip. That's how it's known. As a dip, you know, with pretzel sticks, you know, and you just, like, instead of popcorn, that's how you eat that snack. While drinking, watching movie and stuff.
And, but she's 16, well, she was, I think she's 17 now. I'm saying to my husband, she's 16 and you're still married? You're still married to me? So my husband, having no money, he tried to get a loan against our house in Spain. And I looked it up, and it's not possible to get a loan unless, thankfully, I am co-owner of the property. I said to him, I'm not going to agree to a loan against the house. He applied so much pressure on me. He became aggressive. The police will take you there if you keep on with this threatening.
You can say that as a belief, but it's a fact.
If you think that coming and hurting me is the solution
No,
to any
you
problem,
want to start hurting.
twice this week you have come at me
Emotionally,
aggressively.
you are hurting me.
This threatening behaviour.
You are threatening
Twice
me.
you have threatened me within the past 2 days.
You are winding me up and then say, you are threatening. You are threatening. Hey, who is pointing with the 3 fingers?
You are pointing.
You are the one who's pointing at me.
You pointing at me, saying that I am winding you up. That's not true.
Name of the bank
They are
manager and
bullshitting.
address.
They are bullshitting you.
Wait! Stop assuming. Every time you assume, you make an ass of you
Weird,
and me.
no?
Listen to your
People
own
go crazy.
aggravating voice. Don't just point your
have
finger at me.
no idea the level of hurt you
You have no idea that
guys,
you
I'm
are
now
incapable of
you are re-educating yourself.
I choose to believe that.
It's not about belief,
I
it's
don't
about
believe
fact.
it. I don't believe it.
It's not you believing or me believing, it's a fact.
I was shaking with fear. He grabbed my phone, he assaulted me. He forced me to transfer 4,000 euros to him. I was afraid for my life to not do it. And he immediately sent that to Karolina for an engagement ring. So that kind of fed into his delusion that he was really speaking to Karolina because he met her. But they just had a photo and that was it.
Did he fly here just for that?
Yeah, he spent February in
That's
Santa
insane.
Monica,
Don't
and
you find
he
this
sent
insane?
$18,000 for an apartment that he believed him and Karolina were going to go and live in Los Angeles. Because I was like, okay, Joy, that's his Chinese name, Joy. Go to Los Angeles, go and see Karolina and find out once and for all, this is not real, this is not real. And I looked it up, where does Karolina perform? So I told him she's going to be here on this day, at this time, in this place. And he went and met her, but it didn't work out that he thought, oh, she doesn't know me. He was like, oh, we got this photo together. And then the scammer used that photo on their Telegram. And I have tried to record conversations.
I want to actually propose something that KK asked me several times. To connect with you through audio or video. Directly.
Oh, she wants to talk to me?
Yeah. I have been avoiding that because I said, please, you two are really, full of fire energy, But
Guys, I'm preparing the plate. I'm plating right now. One
She
moment.
asked me for your phone number.
Oh, she asked for my
She
phone
asked.
number.
I said no. Because you were upset.
Thank you for not giving her my phone number.
Yeah, you were upset.
Please don't ever give her my phone
Yeah,
number.
I said no. You can't talk to her.
Well, from my perspective, the people you're talking to are demons.
Yeah.
I've got demonic energy in them to be scamming you like this, a vulnerable elder.
Yeah.
That's how I perceive them. They are criminals.
I understand. I totally understand where you're coming from. Now, we were discussing about, right, here's the thing that is way up, okay? You may suddenly say no, but here's what I want to share something fresh news with you. We wanted to invite you to our wedding. I know, it's crazy. 6 months ago, you didn't know I was engaged to her, and we bought bangles, gold bangles for the grandparents to send to
Okay,
Ukraine.
hold
And the Ukraine grandparents accepted the bangles, right? And verified according to Ukrainian culture that we were both engaged. I'm sorry you didn't know about this, but I keep my word of honor
So this is the plate.
and to our grandparents.
We have the crackers as side dish, the main dish, the meat, and pepper sauce. And he can put it. Maybe I'll slice up a little bit of cucumber, as a side garnish.
Okay, that's okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. That makes sense.
Because I'm actually in the garden.
Oh, you're
I'm
outside?
in the garden right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that he doesn't hear me. The police have done nothing. Even though I went to the police station, they were more interested in the fact that there's coercive behaviour happening from my husband.
Wow. Wow.
You know, because he's threatening to kill me.
Christine, can I just ask a personal question? Why are you still there? Why are you still with him and even entertaining this story right now?
Oh, well, it's complicated. But he won't listen to the bank. His bank told him you're being scammed. The police came to the house. He won't listen to anybody. He is an amazing person. He's a Tai Chi teacher, Tai Chi master. And the only reason I'm getting this right now is the lessons that I learned from him, that he taught me. Now, I know I'm not obliged to stay with him just because of that, but also he's ill. He had pneumonia and he asked me to call an ambulance. On Monday night last week, he fell. So many
Yeah, she's marrying Habibi guy and she's stupid to do it on the internet because that is obviously a green card fraud. I don't know how people can be so dumb. People thought that I married Steve Ohio for green card fraud. I don't know how people can be so dumb. Honestly, people are fucking dumb. She's doing it online, and obviously the guy's 24 years old and she's 43. She's living with her mom and her 3 grown-up kids. It's insane. It's crazy. And she thinks that people are not going to report her. Nothing's going to happen to her. She's cool and her YouTube channel is going to boom. She's going to break the internet. Well, Brenton turns, let's see how she's going to break the internet. Because I believe she's going to be breaking her fucking life and her future with these kind of stupid moves. But that's just me.
There's several scammers now.
Okay, this is the plate.
And I'm concerned that he would do something.
Take a picture.
His property because he tried to get a loan against it. He fell in love with Carolina Protsenko. At the time, she was 16.
I just about to say that, you know,
She's only 7.
she's not even 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, she's 17 now.
And he's
And
72.
that was one of the first things I said. Yeah, he's 72. When Eli first wrote to me and said, you know, we'd like to have a Zoom call, afterwards I actually wrote down, I was on my knees. I was on my knees on the floor crying to have somebody who could potentially help to stop this.
Here's my knee-jerk reaction right now is that we can scam bait, we can show him proof, we can talk to him if he's willing, but that's all to me a lot less important than your safety and you getting out of there.
I'm scared to.
There's no reason for you to be there.
He could have died like this week if I hadn't been here.
Yeah, but
he fell.
But he also threatened to kill you. At a certain point, you have to protect yourself.
You're right. I'm afraid of those scammers. What they've convinced him of, because our marriage is fucked.
Christine, I think the biggest question is, besides relocating you and your safety, of course, your priority.
Yeah.
You know, we cannot do anything if person would not accept the fact that he's getting catfish or he's getting scammed.
Does he know about any of this? That's right, talking right now, or anything about you reaching out?
Because I know that he tells her, the scammers, everything.
Yeah.
On her own Facebook, she's got regularly, she posts scams. I don't contact fans, and she had a video on her YouTube with the Q&A, and someone's question was, do you have a boyfriend? And I filmed it. Her saying, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I filmed that bit because I was saying I don't have a boyfriend, sent it to him, and he straight away sent it to his scammer girlfriend, fiance.
Let's say we put some proof together. Would he even be willing to talk? Like, Because that's going to be a roadblock.
Oh yeah, I think he would. I think he'd actually love you guys.
Okay. Can you also, just for clarity, can you explain what happened when he met her in person? Because that's a question a lot of people will have. Is if he talked to her, then why didn't he realize the truth when she didn't know who he was?
What happened on the promenade?
Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what happened. I can only guess that the real Carolina was just being polite and took a photo with him.
Not-
You know,
not sure what
she's
even was
someone who
happening. Yeah.
appreciates me, and so she was very polite and had a photo with him. And they didn't. I don't think they had a chat. This whole thing of being underage, they got him convinced that it's all. It does say if the parents in California agree, then someone of 16 or 17 can get married. The scammers have gotten convinced that that can happen.
Of course they did. And when you got
And they got.
Oh my God, the phone fell.
I know it's funny.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm also gonna go. I hope you
I think this is
enjoyed
the
the
only time
cooking.
we've seen a romance.
I'm not gonna react. Maybe later we hang out and stuff, you know. And yeah, I say thanks for hanging out, watching my cooking, and listening to my venting about how people are assholes and everybody is selfish. Everybody thinks about themselves. Everyone only looks out for their own interest. And in the end of the day, you really know who's a good person and who's not a good person. You don't have to ask someone to call you, to give you a phone call. You don't have to ask someone for help. And you don't have to ask anyone to give you what is correct, what is actually yours. So yeah, that's my lessons of today. And maybe speak later with this. I say peace, peace, peace.